we talk about coaching as a tool to drive high-performing teams. And one of the hardest skills to learn is actually how can you just hold the space in your one-to-ones, in your team meetings, to allow that other person to speak, to explore, to actually share what their goals are.
When you make that connection and you clear that path for the learner, you're pretty much doing things and you most likely will change their entire life.
Coaching is a really effective tool in my leadership to help my reports, to help other leaders in the organization, to really empower them in their thinking as well, to think maybe a little bit differently than in the sort of narrow path that sometimes we can all take when we're kind of thinking about problem solving, and help them to sort of explore creative solutions.
One of the first questions that we start with is, like, what is your one objective? What do you want to get out of this session? And for some people, is they just want to talk through some of the challenges at work. For some people, they want to be challenged on their mindset and they're ready for it. They've shown up ready to be challenged. And for some people, actually, it's just something different. So I think you start to understand different personality types and you know, what different strengths profile when you actually just start with the question rather than the assumption. The assumption that actually this is what this person wants. It's just asking, and it's the simplest tool in the book. And I promise you it works, because it's actually just putting them back in the driver's seat and saying, what is useful for you right now?
Being a coach actually lets you practice a lot of skills. There are a lot of things that come behind being a coach. You know, all the hats that you wear: leadership, teaching, rapport building, time management. And then even on my side as well, being a technical coach, a data coach, I'm able to also practice some technical skills that I probably wouldn't have normally tried to practice.
One of the most compelling cultural factors of this organization is actually that coaching is in its DNA, which I think we and all of our apprentices and our teams benefit from, because that it's appreciated, it's recognized, and the power of it can just be kind of realized in an untethered way.
When you share and when you're vulnerable and open with someone, sometimes that just comes from the diversity that you can already see. So, you know, just the fact that, oh, there's a young Black coach here, or there's someone that looks like me, that is also a coach, or someone that thinks like me, whatever it is. I think diversity in terms of thoughts, emotions, talent, backgrounds, and experiences as a coach is so, so important, because that's how we build relationships. Seeing different people from different walks of life really helps build that openness, and the fact that people can be vulnerable and can share and can say, actually, I want to use this tool because I've seen other people like me.
I believe that you can't actually make any social change without representing what you believe in first. Having a diverse coaching team typically brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the company. You know, you can keep top talent. You actually feel comfortable in your company with the people around you as well. The fact that Multiverse has such a drive for social mobility and coaches are the cornerstone of Multiverse, it's actually really, really important to have this as part of the business.